Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. As you would have seen if you've watched my vlog, I've recently been to Melbourne. I was there for 3 weeks just to kind of get the feelers out because I am moving as of next year. Well, I say I'm moving and usually I never do, but I'm actually going this time. So stay tuned for information on that. I just thought today that I would do a haul since I picked up quite a numerous amount of things as you do when you go shopping. First off, I bought some stationery things. So I bought these from KKK. So one's just a daily planner with like a to-do list and next week, and one's just a little to-do list. So if I've got like just things to do and not want to look at this, I've got that as well. I also got a pencil case. It's just a really little one, just nice and pink. And then I also just picked up some pens as well, since I can never find pens in this house. I don't know where they go. Next thing is pretty random, but I picked up a iced tea jug. I went to T2 and also picked up some tea, which I'll show you. And they didn't have to do too much convincing, but I got this as well, and it's just a small one. It was about $30 if I can remember, and it's a really cute blue color. Next thing I picked up was obviously some tea. So I got the strawberries and cream, and also I got the Frugalicious one. I then also got a T2 Turkish apple sugar, which goes really well with both of the teas. Next thing I picked up was the Soap and Glory Smoothie Body Scrub. It is oat, sugar and shea breakfast scrub. It literally smells so good to eat. This was literally like maybe $20, but like you don't use much. These products last so well, and I didn't want to buy things that would last me like heaps amount of time, because I thought, well, I'm gonna be down back in 6 months, or my moving brain thinks I will be. So yeah, my cat just turned on my Kardashians, don't mind me. Now that I've fixed that, then when I went to Mecca Cosmetica, I picked up this deep sleep shower gel. Apparently it's really good if you can't sleep, and I am horrible at getting to sleep at night, so anything that can possibly relax me at night is fabulous. Also, hand in hand, I also bought a deep sleep pillow spray. I love pillow sprays. I have one for my dads, and it literally helps me sleep so much better. This one says that, so it's expertly blended with essential oils of lavender, vetiver and wild chamomile. So that sounds beautiful, and I cannot wait to try. I'm sure anything will help. Now onto my huge Sephora and Mecca part of the haul. I did go a little bit nuts. I ended up spending like $500 in total in both. But I did get some worthwhile things, some things I haven't tried, some things I've been wanting to try for ages. So yeah. So the first thing I got was the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Long Wear Lipstick. I'm wearing it today. It's just a really nice pinky nude color. Just do like a swatch. So it's a really nice pink, just like a dark nude. I can't wear like anything like skin color nudes or just really baby pink lipsticks, just purely because it just washes me out completely. So yeah, I got that one to try, and so far I am loving it. The next thing I got was the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I love it. I'm really picky with mascaras because most of the time I find one that gives me length but it doesn't give me enough volume, or vice versa. This one gives me length and volume. It can get a little bit clumpy sometimes because there is a lot of product that comes out on the brush, but I managed to work with it because it doesn't dry quickly, so I managed to work with it, so it's really good. And it was like $30, but this is going in my Holy Grail collection. Next thing I picked up, which I love. Sorry, my cat just turned on my Kardashians again. Can you? Okay, continuing on. The next thing I bought was a mask. I just bought the Blender Cleanser Solid Makeup Cleanser. This is the one that the Sephora girl recommended. It's just really easy to use. It just comes like this, so it's just a solid bar of like soap that you wet, and then it's also got on the other side your actual cleanser, or your actual, not your cleanser, your thingamajig that you wipe the brushes on. You know what I mean. And that was like $20. So I thought I'll just give it a go since I'm notorious for not washing my brushes. Beauty gurus will kill me, but this I think will make me clean my brushes more because it's so easy. The next product I picked up was the Kat Von D Lock-It Liquid Foundation. This was $49 from Sephora. I'm liking it so far. My skin went a little bit cray-cray in Melbourne and went super dry and flaky, so I had to use a lot of moisturizer, which I'll show you the one I've been using down in Melbourne. This foundation is really good shade-wise. It perfectly matches my skin. It's a good formula. The only bad thing I would have to say is it dries really quickly. I've heard that off a lot of people, but I like it, so I'm going to keep using it. I'm sure there's better foundations out there that don't dry quickly, but I like it, so that's that. Next thing I picked up was the Kat Von D translucent powder. I love translucent powders because I love the color of the foundation that I bought, so I don't want to change it by putting color foundation onto it, and it's really good for baking as well. Not that I bake too often, but it's really good for baking as well. And this was, I think, $50 from memory, but you do get quite a decent size. The next thing I picked up was the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Cream. I thought this was like a mini pump bottle when I bought it, and I thought it was going to be cheaper, but this was $50, and I just wanted the pump bottle because I have acrylics, but I was watching a YouTube video the other day and someone said to use your knuckles, so that's been working for me because I don't have like a little scoopy thing, so that's been working for me. So, but the product is amazing and it's water-based, and I love it because I get oily skin in Townsville. I also learned off someone that if you put water-based and water-based, so like a water-based moisturizer and a water-based foundation together, they work well, whereas if you have like an oil-based moisturizer and a water-based foundation or vice versa, they won't work and they'll separate, which I didn't know, so that was great to know. So this is water-based, and also the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation is water-based, so I find if I put a generous amount of this on, this doesn't dry so quickly. So if you want a foundation, sorry, if you want a moisturizer to go really well with the Kat Von D foundation, this is good. The next thing I got from Mecca was the Too Faced Peach Palette, which I absolutely freaking love. I am horrible at doing eyeshadow because I just don't feel like I have enough neutral colors that I can wear every day. Where this, like that section there is amazing. I'll just do a close-up of all the colors. So obviously you've got like your neutral colors kind of here, and then you've got your darker colors here. I love this khaki color. This is really nice. But I freaking love it. My friend bought me the Too Faced chocolate bar, and I love that as well. And I bought this one because I'm just obsessed. So that was nice. The next thing I picked up from Sephora, I think it was the Becca highlighter. It is in the shade Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini. I think that's the full name. So that is the highlighter. It just gives you a very like golden, as you can see, golden reflect, which is really nice just for everyday, because I don't like to apply like a heap of highlighter unless I'm going out, and then I'm just like a whole highlighted face, which is fabulous. But this you can do with as well because it's a very buildable product, and this was about $50, so but it is worth its money. And last but not least, from Sephora, I got the Zoeva brushes. I'm doing a couple of people's makeup for their weddings this month, so I thought I'd get some new brushes. So just so like they're brand new and I can use them. Obviously I clean my brushes, and I just bought Real Techniques brushes like 6 months ago, but they can now be my backup brushes since I really need to get rid of my backup brushes now. But this is just the volume 1 kit. So it comes with, let me just do like so it comes with all these brushes. I like to keep these on them just so that they stay in shape, and obviously I haven't used them yet because they're all clean. But this one, I was talking to the girl, and this one's better if you want like more kind of face brushes than eye brushes, but it comes with a heap of brushes. But I will link down below everything that I've bought today, so you can go check out obviously volume 1 and volume 2 and decide what you want. It also comes with this super cute clutch, which I love because I take these out all the time, and they just come in handy for traveling. Also was Sephora, since I spent so much money, they gave me a heap of like samples of things. So I got the Lazio cleansing oil and like cleansing soap thingy. I've never really used it, and like I've got my skincare routine kind of down pat now since I've been to Lush. I went in and got like a heap of cleansings and toners and moisturizers. So I mean, I'll give it a go because I love cleansing my skin. Next thing I got was like a heap of like little sachets of things. So I got liquid gold with glycolic acid. These are really good for problematic skin. So I'll definitely give this a go since I still have a few breakouts. This one is a smoothing primer, so it's just the Sephora brand, so I'll give it a go because I'm always after a new primer. And this one is just a Sephora branded moisturizing and refreshing body jelly. I love just anything that like goes on my skin and makes me feel fantastic. I also got two of the lip tints. So I got one this color and one this really pretty baby pink. I haven't opened it, so that's the lid. So they're just like lip tints slash lip balms, and I don't really own a lip balm that I use like every day. I kind of just own lip scrubs. But these have been really good. Like I thought, oh, samples, like, you know, sometimes they can be good, sometimes they can be bad, but I'm actually loving the Sephora, like the actual Sephora brand. It's amazing, and I don't have a Sephora in Townsville, so I was in heaven when I went in there. Like literally the girls were like, are you okay? And I was like, yes, I'm just dying. But yeah, so that was that from Sephora and Mecca. As I said, I will link everything down below so you can find it at Mecca or Sephora, because I didn't really mention where I got some of the things, but I will link them all down below and you can go find them. So now onto my Lush products. So first off, I bought the No Drought Dry Shampoo. It's just in a powdery form, and you can just either put it into your hand and kind of apply the product through, or you can just put it straight onto the scalp. I find putting it straight onto the scalp is easier because it kind of gets in there, and then I just kind of rub it in very slightly, do my makeup, and then like leave it for a bit and then apply obviously more if I need to, or apply the stuff that I've got in my hair and I like rub it in. And I've used like Batiste and other dry shampoos. Batiste is still one of my absolute favorites, but I just thought I'd give a powder brand a go. It's a little bit harder to work into my hair because it's so dark, but I found it was like my best friend in Melbourne, because my hair didn't really get oily enough to wash, but it was still that little bit oily. And like when I got my hair dyed, it goes a little bit crazy because I get psoriasis, which means technically I have a dry scalp, I think, but I get oily hair, so it never makes sense in my head. Like I just don't get it. So that was that. Really good so far. It smells really nice, and I was able to take it on the plane because it's not in a can or an aerosol as they like to call it. So yeah. Next I got the Ultra brand facial cleanser. So this one is an oil-based cleanser, but I just found, like, as I'm getting older, now that I'm in my 20s, I feel like my skin is just getting really dry and flaky all the time, especially my T-zone, which is weird because normally people have an oily T-zone. Like that's where they get oily if they're going to get oily, but mine's dry. So with this one, you've just got to make sure you have a good toner water or toner, because with actual water it doesn't get it off, or all of the product off. So that's why I got the Breath of Fresh Air toner water. It's a really rose and vanilla scent. I absolutely love it. It makes me feel so refreshed. It's fabulous. So I just bought the little bottle. There is a bigger bottle, just to try out, because I don't use toner like ever, which I probably should. But yeah, just to give it a go. But I'll definitely be purchasing the bigger bottle when I move down to Melbourne. And finally, to finish off my skincare routine, I bought the Magical Monia. It's a moisturizing primer. It was listed as a moisturizer, but now it's listed as a primer. This is oil based, so I don't use it if I'm going to use the Kat Von D foundation. I use it on makeup free days, or if I just want to or at night time, when obviously I don't wear makeup to bed. Sometimes I leave my makeup on, but we won't talk about that. This is literally amazing because it is oil-based, but it dries matte. So it doesn't leave my skin feeling super like drenched in oil. So it's like a hard product, but when you like apply, like when you rub it to get product out, it goes like into a cream because of the warmth of your skin. So that was really great. And again, I just got the small packaging to test it out. Now onto the fun part of clothing. So I bought 2 outfits from Chic. One was this top. So it's just a little tie-up top with like elastic sleeves, and it kind of floats out at the bottom. I also bought matching pants. Again, I will link all this stuff down below. I just can't be bothered like trying it on because it's Sunday, and yeah. Next thing I bought again from Chic is this top here. So it's got long sleeves and it's got like cuff sleeves, and then it's got this really cute little corset detailing. It's like a wintry top as I needed down in Melbourne, but it's super light as well. I also bought some other things that are still in my suitcase, so again I will link them all down below. Now onto the wonderful world of bath bombs and body lotions. So first off, I bought the Yoga Bomb. So create a sanctuary of calm with this layered slow fizzing bath bomb scented with sandalwood, hoe wood to create a meditating experience. I love this bath bomb. It makes me feel so relaxed and it's just so pretty. Next thing I bought was the Twilight bath bomb. I've opened this to show someone, so I can't actually read the description, but it again is that lavendery, vanilla-y scent, so it just makes me really relaxed. And as you can see, my cat's decided to make another appearance. She is so cute. I literally got home and she like didn't realize who I was because I'd been away for so long. But then when she realized who I was, she came up to me and gave me a cuddle, which was really cute. Next thing I bought was the Guardians of the Forest. This one is one I haven't tried. I tried to grab all the bath bombs that I hadn't tried. So this one says, unlock the power of woodland magic, creating a enchanted forest in your own bath. Calming cypress and mystical oak moss absolutely draw you into the shimmering heart of this bath bomb, while fragrant rosewood oil washes. So obviously this one has a little bit of glitter in it. So let's do this one on a weekend where I don't have to work, because otherwise I end up going to work all glittery. The next one I bought was the lava lamp. Again, another one I haven't tried. If you love a good slope, no pun intended, this super softening cocoa, bitter and orange bomb is for you. It smells wonderful. The next one I got was the Ickle Baby Bot. Again, another one I haven't tried, but it has lavender in it and vanilla, and I'm such a fan of their like lavender and vanilla scents. It is unbelievable. So it says lavender and chamomile sleep-inducing bath. So this would be perfect for when you're trying to go to sleep or trying to have a relaxing night. So perfect for pamper nights or like a bath just before bed. So I bathe like daily, obviously, but like I don't shower. Often I'm more inclined to have a bubble bath just because I like it, and I've literally mathematically worked out between now and March next year when and how often I can use Lush so that I don't run out before I get down there. That's just sad, but oh well. So this one is the Curtains Cauldron Bath Melt. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway. It's really cute. It comes in like a little like bit of fabric, and you just pop it in the bath. I love bath melts because they're full of oil and moisture, and I'm just all about that life. So it says soak in our Mystic Magic Bath Potion with cocoa butter, oats, sandalwood to soothe and soften your skin. So this would be perfect if you have dry skin like me. My skin has never been so dry in my life, and my legs are hating me for it. Next thing I got was the Avo Bath Bomb because I'm obsessed with all things avocado. So it says fresh avocado for your skin, lemongrass, bergamot, and rosewood for your nose. So it's going to smell absolutely to die for, and it smells just really fresh. And I just love the fresh bath bombs. I promise you, I'm nearly done. Next thing is the Butterball Bath Bomb. I'm obsessed with these. I literally would have bought all of them, but yeah. So again, this one has the vanilla and cocoa butter. So it says tiny slithers of cocoa butter melt in a vanilla and ylang ylang bath, guaranteed to really soften you up. So this actually has like chunks of cocoa butter in it. So if you don't like to be oily, then don't get it, but I love it. So yeah. Have to hurry up because my camera's flashing at me, but I got the melting marshmallow moment. So this is just another melt. I got the rose jam bubble rune, which is just all about the roses, and it's beautiful because it's a bubble bath. And last but not least, I got a Angels on Bare Skin fresh facial cleanser. So this is a hard one, and then you just like rub it between your fingers and water, and it turns into like a actual cleanser. So I've been using this once a week, as well as the Mask of Magnanimity as my all-time favorite, and obviously cleansing and moisturizing daily. And then last but not least, I got the Sleepy Body Lotion. So it's the same scent as the Twilight Bath Bomb, and I love it. So that is all I got from Melbourne. As I said, like repetitively through this video, I will link everything down below. I will not forget. Tune for my next video, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up button. And I will see you next time. Thanks.